Welcome to our Elliot project. This is our latest build with EQ Homes, where every room in this house has an element of comfort and elegance. This project was really inspired by the historical township, and it is surrounded by the most beautiful, picturesque, agricultural lands. The layout of this home is really all about bringing in the natural light. It feels open and airy. We were able to accomplish this also through adding in the decorative and accent lighting to really build upon those moods and ambiances in the space. We often like to say that design is in the details and it's made up of layers, and this home's design really plays on so many textures through its warm woods, linens, mixed metals, playful wallpapers. The list goes on, and we're excited to show you them. Okay, so before we get to the home tour, I'm gonna ask one quick energetic favor of you, which is if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please do. It allows us to grow and create better content for you. And now let's get to the fun stuff. Most homes nowadays have dens, flex rooms. Some people use them as kids' playrooms or offices. But at the core of this family's essence is music. This was the perfect space to create a musical, playful room. And we were able to do this by enveloping the room in this rich cranberry tone, which is meant to inspire the composition and play that happens within music. And with musical instruments having such a beautiful silhouette to them, they can also act as the art in the room by hanging them on the walls and showcasing them. The kitchen in this home has this really countryside feel to it. It has traditional silhouettes and elements to it, but it also has that contemporary elegance fused in. We've done mixed paint with stained finishes to bring in the warmth of the wood through the island and the stools, the oil rub bronze, which has this really warm element to it in the pendants, along with the painted cabinetry that kind of cools and balances the space. So let's build on this kitchen design so that you really understand the level of design details that went into creating it. First off, the color of these cabinets is this beautiful smoke blue, which has a unique tone to it that we haven't done in another project. When trying to create focal points in a kitchen, it's nice to do on the stove wall, but we also have to meet the functional storage needs. The pantry in this design really serves the storage needs so that we're able to create this beautiful design detail with the stove wall. Our favorite part about this kitchen design is the scalloped backsplash detail. It's done in the same stone as the counters, and the asymmetry of it really works because of the art that's put onto one side to balance it all out. We did the island in the kitchen in this beautiful brown rich wood stain. And it really works here that the kitchen is done in this two-tone because one, it's layering in another texture, but it's really warming against the smoke blue of the perimeter cabinets. We decided on bronze plumbing fixtures because it's really important to have cohesive design elements. Another classic element in this kitchen is having the glass inserts that go from counter to ceiling and allow you to showcase beautiful dinnerware, and it frames out this window backdrop to the agricultural landscape that surrounds this home. Our team likes to design things that look integrated and cohesive and have a relationship to their surroundings. The breakfast nook really feels like it's meant to be a part of this kitchen and not a separate space. Our team was able to do that by selecting the perfect size linen bench, by dressing the windows in a beautiful woven Roman shade, which references the woven chairs, adding in a bistro table that has that hammered metal, which is picked up in the kitchen, adding in some fun farmhouse type of plates on the wall that act as art, and making sure that natural light is filtering through, but also making it feel cozy and private. The dining room. In the architecture of this space, we have the double height, which allows us to create this dramatic effect with lighting. We brought in furniture that has these heritage type elements to it with this elongated wood dining table. And then paired with these sling leather cognac chairs, it has this juxtaposition that feel like just works. They add this architectural symmetry into the aesthetic of the space. Having this double height allowed us to do this beautiful tiered classic chandelier that has these candelabras to it and really has this playful nature to act as the art in the air of the space. The dining room fuses together the traditional farmhouse elements with touches of modernity. The great room. It's open to the rest of the main floor, so it has this beautiful natural light that filters into it. The layout here had a few different options, and our team decided to go with one that allows this easy circulation path to the patio doors, and it flows easily with this curved sofa and 2 chairs. The fireplace in this design is simple, but I feel like it's elevated with this curved mirror that gives you this beautiful reflection of the kitchen. A favorite design element to the great room is definitely these monopoint lights. We went with them instead of doing your typical recessed directional lights because it adds this element of design detail to the space and a new finish with its antique brass, but it's still understated. The primary suite is meant to be this tranquil retreat, this getaway from the day. It's done in this moody plum and mauve tones. There's the grass cloth textures that really pick up on the landscape, and this buttery velvet bed. It all is meant to give you this warm hug at the end of the day. The ensuite pairs with the mood of the primary suite. It's warm and it's moody. It's done in this dark sparrow, which is one of our favorite tones. It also adds in a reference point to the kitchen because the double vanity is done in the same wood stain as the island. And our team decided to go with these rich bronze fixtures in the lighting and in the plumbing because they pick up on that heritage farmhouse aesthetic. But we also feel like that kind of pairing is making a bit of a comeback. The girls' bedroom is dreamy, it's whimsical, it's playful. We did this blush cloud wallpaper on the back wall, and paired it with this white bunk bed. There's mustard tones that come through in different colors in the bedding. And then you'll see in the ensuite that we've added in the mustard tone to the subway tile to really tie in the two spaces. In contrast, the boys' room has this dynamic energy to it with the black and white wallpaper. It's graphic. It has a semi-bunk in it too, but it allows for flex room to play. And then we love using some of these elements like the vintage basketball, skateboards as the art in the space. The second boys' bedroom is all about the wallpaper. This would be Claire's favorite room because it's dogs everywhere. But it's not overly graphic because the dogs are more of an illustration, which softens the effect. We love having the table in here that could be used in so many different ways, whether it's the play with the parents or with the other siblings. Connecting the two bedrooms is a Jack and Jill bathroom, and we've played with the tile in the tone of the smoky blue that comes from the kitchen and adds this timeless element to the finishes of the bathroom. And then we have this ceramic light fixture, just the one that acts as the art on the wall and illuminates the space. The basement in this house is light and bright. It has big window wells, and we did this fun wallpaper because this family is artsy. So we went with this long table where they're able to do crafts and play games. They have a little bit of a workout area. And lastly, we have the guest room, which we picked up on colorful tones that we're using throughout the house. So we have the Dijon that's referenced there in the paint color. It's not going to be as light and bright as the upstairs rooms. So having a bit of mood and color to it really makes it feel warm and makes it perfect for a guest. Thank you for taking this home tour. We hope that you enjoyed these beautifully designed spaces as much as our team enjoys creating them. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more home tours and lots of design inspiration.